Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Iced coffee check. Absolute glorious day out there. Tinting this tint. I was looking at a VW. I was looking at a T5. Tinting this Discovery 2 today. So I just want to point out this is actually a Freelander 2. Again, I still got it wrong. Roll video. It's having limo tint. I've already made a start on it. I'm just going to spin you around. This side is done. Just started to pattern up the other side. So I've got this one to do. I've got a brand new Ford coming this afternoon. One of their EV cars. Can't remember which one it is. I think that I'll have to have a look in a minute. Anyway, that'll probably be turning up this afternoon. And then in between things, I'm going to be hopefully knocking up some designs for Lee's at Barum Engine's new Transit when he gets it. Yeah, so I'm going to be knocking up a few designs later on for him. So I've got little bits and pieces on today. This one's having limo tint. Did I already say that? Anyway, it's having limo tint all the way around. Customer's coming back this afternoon for that. Just been updating all my mapping gear, software stuff, updating them with tool, the Genius tool. I like to update this once a week because when you get to the point of actually mapping the vehicle, you get there and it all needs updating before I can even start, so I try and keep it up to date as much as possible. So I'm on this door now. I've already cut the pattern for the window. I'll link another video up the top here if you want to see the preparation of cutting the pattern for a window. So I'm going to crack right on with this, get this one done, and then I'm going to might show you a bit more on the actual computer today of knocking up the stuff for Lee, depending on what time I've got left and what time that Ford turns up, because I know they're in a bit of a desperate rush because that needs to go out at the beginning of next week, I believe. So yes, well, best crack on. These Freelanders, and like most other Land Rovers, they absolutely drain and suck the battery when you start using the windows. Again, so I've got the C-Tech machine connected up on the battery. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check that out. Like I say every time, it's an awesome bit of kit, and it's a great get out of jail free card, because these things die like within 10 minutes of using the windows. Obviously I'm only putting them up several times, but because they're just obviously depending on how much travelling they do, the batteries are never completely really charged up. I'm guessing that's what happens. So yeah, let's crack on and get this done. So guys, I just want to apologise for how slack I've been for the last few weeks. I've been really struggling with hay fever, and I've just been absolutely exhausted at the end of the day when it comes to editing the videos. I just haven't been able to stay awake. I've got videos lined up which I need to actually get edited and out, but today I just thought I'm going to record on my phone. I'm going to try and step it up again, try and get out 2 or 3 videos a week. Anyway, I just want to say a quick thanks for everyone that subscribed, comments, likes and everything else with the channel. Really appreciate it. Anyway, back to the video. So that is the Freelander 2 finished. Looking really smart now. Looks like a brand new vehicle, as I say every time. Tints improve your car. Give me a message if you want tints. Just going to now fire up the PC and have a little play with Lee's graphic. So I've got a Ford Galaxy turning up later on as well. It's a new EV model. I don't know what time it's turning up. They said this afternoon at some point, but I thought, well, if I've got a spare 5 minutes, I'll start making up a few little designs for Lee, give him a few little ideas for his new Transit which he's got coming. He said to me he wants something quite subtle, but obviously with the Barum Engine's branding. He literally just messaged me now. How's me design going, mate? So I'm going to reply to him quickly, and then I'll be sending him some photos over. I'm not 100% sure what Lee entirely wants, or if that's the colour of the actual van. I'm pretty sure it is this colour. It might be a bit more fluorescent, not sure. Anyway, so just started this one, just putting a few little bits and ideas together. Each one will be slightly different, or will be different, and I'll just see if he likes it, and then we'll just, that's what we've done with the other vehicles, like the kit car and that. I'll just throw a few ideas at Lee, see what he likes. If he's got any ideas, and I'll take them on board as well, and then just manipulate it until he's happy with it. So yeah, I've just done this first one here, just chucked his logo there and there to start with. Obviously the position could be completely different. I know he's going to want a YouTube logo in it for sure. So and I'll also infill this leather strip, so from the orange to, I think he wants to go matte or satin black, and then I've just put an inlay there. Like, the fronts are already done on this one. I don't know if it comes standard like that. So yeah, I threw this little bit in there as well, just to make it a little bit more, I guess, different from a standard version. So I made a few designs, all ever so slightly different. I'll spin you round and you can have a look. So this is the one you seen a minute ago. Just the logo is pretty central here. That gloss black bit down there, or matte black, probably be, I think, is what colour he was going to go for. Yeah, so that they'll all be just wrapped, and then there'll be an inlay piece there, YouTube logos, and then Barum engines at the top. Pretty clean. Well, I'm guessing that's what he's sort of after. Next one is, so the sort of generic, which everyone sort of goes for, but with his logo cut out of it, and on that sort of high-rised pressed bit, which you can see on that one there. The only thing I'm worried about is the handles and the door. I don't want it to take up, don't want it to be sort of unreadable. That's the only issue, so I might have to bring the sizing down, but then I want it to still be visible and easy to read. And then the back cut out, so that whole the inlay section, like that part there, but on the back, but with Barum engines cut out, so it's hard to see, but on the screen. Another one, so third one, really basic, just basically Barum engines there, but I'm sure, imagine he'd probably want something else done if it was to go for that, but I highly doubt it. So number 4, this time I've done the side part cut out. I'm not sure how much of what other detail we want on there. Obviously he's probably going to want a YouTube logo, possibly phone number. I'm not 100% sure how far he wants to go with it. Obviously I'll be creating a big, this would just be cut out as a big square, and I'll just lay that in and then just trim it to fit, which is fairly straightforward. And the last one, which you guys would have just seen, I kind of like this. It's probably one of my favourite ones, I think. So inlay with the Barum engine stacked though, so it doesn't go all the way along. YouTube logo cut out there. It's quite bold. I think it's quite bold. That's probably what I would go for personally, as it's a bit different. I haven't seen many vehicles like that. I've seen a lot of people just crazy ass designs all over the place, but I feel like having a clean, minimalistic and a bright orange van, that would stand right out. Anyway, I'm going to get these sent over to Lee. Obviously I haven't done the back end, but see what he thinks. Just mainly obviously the sides are the biggest. I'm guessing they'll put a small logo on the front somewhere maybe. Yeah, let's see what Lee thinks, and let me know in the comments what you think out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or what you would go for. So it's going to probably be a few days before he decides what he wants to do. I guess he'll have a chat with John and see what he wants to do. I'm guessing he'd probably ask you guys what you would go for. Yeah, anyway, let me know in the comments which one you would go for on. So this one's going to be collected later on. Also, let's have some news that the Galaxy won't be making it because it's already got privacy tint on. They didn't realise, but it might be coming in next week if the customer wants it darker, which he did specify, but they're just going to confirm and then get back to me. So but I've got a eBay order I need to sort out for today, and I'm going to get these designs sent over to Lee to see what he thinks. So I didn't wear a hat in this video, and that was the first video I didn't wear a hat. You need to subscribe to make me feel a little bit better about myself. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to comment and what fan you graphics you think Lee should go for. Peace!